everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is totally reverse of the last topic, but it is very important and interesting. So if you have not decided on choosing a postgraduate subject and you are still evaluating whether should I go, whether should I not go for the subject pharmacology, then I have a very important, insightful topic for you today. Like, if you are wondering whether you are the right candidate to pursue the subject pharmacology or not, then today's video is for you. Welcome all to ispharmacologydifficult podcast. I'm your host Dr. Radhika Vijay, MBBS MD Pharmacology, and this is the audio hub to get the best simplified basic tips, strategies, methods, and lots of ideas to learn better, understand better, and make your concept crystal clear. If you really find, and if there's a question hovering in your minds, is pharmacology difficult? Lend your ears for a while and let in the magic of knowledge. Now, last time I gave you 6 important reasons that you should definitely choose pharmacology as your postgraduate subject. And today what? What's so new about today's topic? Well, I'm going to give you 6 important reasons you should not choose the subject pharmacology. Don't go for it. Yes. Well, it is a very insightful and learning topic, so be well prepared and ready to listen the whole of it. Let's get started. So why not to choose pharmacology as your postgraduate subject? See, choosing the right field, the right subject for yourself is a very crucial step. It's a very critical decision, and you have to go through this process very importantly, and you just cannot ignore it. You just cannot skip it. You have to very well understand and evaluate that whether pharmacology aligns with your interests and your mindset or not. In some of the situations, pharmacology may not be a perfect fit for you. And what are these situations? Let us understand and explore them. First and foremost, you have no interest in the drugs, in learning the drugs, knowing the drugs, or even you have no interest in the research related to the drugs. Then you should not think about pharmacology. If you are not paying heed or attention to the drug mechanisms, interactions, their actions in the body, how they're affecting the biological systems, what is the research related to them, then this subject is not a perfect fit for you. Because pharmacology involves a great in-depth study of all these things, and this is the basic foundational study. If you are not interested in it and you find it quite boring, then it will be very difficult for you to take the ahead steps and go forward in this subject. So better stop it straight away and not choose pharmacology. Second important situation when you should not go for pharmacology is you have a great passion and preference for the clinical practice over academics or research. Yes. And this is a very common reason that people tend to skip pharmacology and don't opt for it. They opt out of pharmacology because they have a very great passion for the clinical fields. They want real action, they want real patient interaction, and they want a different kind of a lifestyle. Not in academics and research, but they want a lot of patient involvement. They want to directly deal with the patient. They want to treat the patient. They are interested in surgical side. They are interested in clinical sides. Then definitely pharmacology will not give you that level of satisfaction which you are searching from your field. Then you should opt out of pharmacology, choose your passion, and choose your favorite subject in which you want to serve the society, and never turn back. Don't give a second thought. You are not meant for pharmacology. Your career expectations involve patient care, diagnostics, hands-on clinical work, and definitely if you're meant for that, pharmacology is not the field for you. Third important reason, when pharmacology should not be the right fit for you. You have no interest in the drug development and safety medication. And if you're not interested, then how can you go forward in pharmacology and learn more? It will become so much exhaustive and daunting and boring subject for you. So better opt out of it straight away beforehand only. Because in the field of pharmacology, you have to work a lot in the drug development, research, its knowledge, medication safety, prescription patterns. So if you're not very excited and thrilled about all these things, you should not go for pharmacology. Next important scenario or reason that you should think of other subjects over pharmacology is when you are not interested in detailed scientific study, then don't go for pharmacology. Pharmacology involves and demands a commitment to scientific research and study. Yes, you have to be very well versed with all these things. If you're not ready or mentally prepared for it, don't go for it. You have to work with scientific data, experimental studies, and analytical studies and fields. And if you don't find all these things wonderful and you're not happy about this idea, pharmacology is not the right choice for you. The subject demands a great level of dedication, commitment, and a really thorough study of the analytical fields, research, scientific study, etc. So you should be really excited about all these things. If you're not, don't enter this field. Then another scenario, when you're looking for career options apart from research and drug science, then definitely there is no need to opt for pharmacology in such kind of cases. You have to think for your long-term career goals. Yes, it's not a one-day thing, it's your whole life. So you have to think for long-term career goals. If your aspirations and expectations and your goals are revolving around some other fields like business, education, non-scientific, non-medication fields, pharmacology is not for you. You should choose a field that will give you happiness and give you satisfaction and give you excitement in your career goals. Else you will be quite disappointed and sometimes you may be depressed also. And last but not the least, you have no motivation, no excitement for the research-driven fields. If you prefer more application and practical-based fields, then pharmacology is not the right choice for you. This is more of a theoretical, research-intensive field. You should be always curious about new drug explorations, scientific ideas and discoveries. If you're not, then you should not opt for pharmacology. You cannot develop a mindset in one night. It comes from a long kind of ideas, goals and perspectives. If you don't have a vision regarding all these things, then don't go for pharmacology. Your vision determines your route and your path in life. So accordingly, choose a career that aligns with your vision and your mindset and whatever makes you happy and excited about. Because it's not a one-day thing. Everything will not change in one night. You have to be continuously working upon your subject and always choose a subject which really gives you happiness and satisfaction. So accordingly, all these things that I listed, 6 reasons I've given you. There may be many more reasons and cases and scenarios and circumstances when pharmacology is not the right choice for you. But these are the 6 major reasons when you should not go for pharmacology. Choose a career according to your interest, according to your mindset and perspective. Everything should align together. Your interests, your career, your happiness, your moods, everything. If you're not sinking in or resonating with pharmacology, don't go for it. There's no compulsion. So, there's a vast sea of clinical fields, you can opt for your favorite one. So that's all I had to say. And in the end, I would just like to wind up with few words. For all the updates and latest episodes of my podcast, do visit www.ispharmacologydifficult.com, where you can also sign up for a free monthly e-newsletter of mine. It contains a lot of updates about medical sciences, drug information updates, and my podcast updates also. You can follow me on different social media handles like Twitter, Insta, Facebook, and LinkedIn. They all are with the same name, Is Pharmacology Difficult? If you're listening for the first time, do subscribe and follow whatever platform you are consuming this episode. Stay tuned. Do rate and review on iTunes, Apple Podcast. Stay safe, stay happy, stay enlightened. Thank you.